Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Purdy. Quickly to Pearson. He's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd. Shotgun snap for Purdy. It's caught. Pearson has it. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Reeled in by George Kittle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That's caught. Massive hit. The ball's out. And the Cardinals pick it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
First call here coming from the shotgun. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Come back.
Now Murray on the play fake. He's going deep this time. They connect on the deep shot. zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. Got a mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Return starts from the goal line. All right, so we'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun is Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Brought down by Rasul Douglas.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Here he is on 3rd and short. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Here's a screen to Benson. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, you love when you can go from 1st down to 1st down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that, and it's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
Hey. Shit.
From the gun, it's Murray. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Out of the gun, here's Murray. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
2-2, hot!
Murray on 3rd down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, but he's the one driving it.
And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. There's plays of his own run. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, I'm not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Has him on the quick hitter. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Purdy throwing here on 1st. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Gobbled up on the right side. That's Ayuk. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. McCaffrey running between the tackles. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Now it's Purdy. Has some daylight through the 40. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. One of the tight ends in motion left. McCaffrey on 3rd down. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Michael Williams there to haul him down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Hey. Coach.
Off the play action, here's Murray. Vacates quickly left side. He can run it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
2-2, hot!
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Finds Benson out of the backfield. Picked up by the 49ers. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
And there is nothing like a defense taking the ball away for you. Right? It's all about the ball. It's all about, you hear me preach that all the time. Get the ball back. Will they get the ball back? There's a little extra bonus on that return as well.
Purdy on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down. Handoff headed left to McCaffrey. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. They send the tight end in motion. They stick with McCaffrey. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The 49ers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Nick Folk now for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Has this at the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Room to work in the 35. And he's going to get this to the 39-yard line. A pickup of 17. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
That's complete to Reed, out left. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They give on 2nd to Benson. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Sit.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Hits him on the out route. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short. So with that, Brock, we've now reached our 2-minute warning. Cardinals in front here at State Farm Stadium. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
Motioning left is their running back. First down, Purdy to throw. This one's out to Pearsall on the left side. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down, 42.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Outside. 18, watch out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Get set, get set.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
To throw again, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. They're not just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
And he's going to get him further up their side of the field with a nice return there, partner. Up past the 35.
37-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Green, good. Buzz, 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 buzz.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5. Now Kyler. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. The Cardinals out for the punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. He sent a man in motion. Starting this drive with a design run. And this drive's quickly headed in the long direction. First play set down behind the line. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10.
Whoa. Coach. 2-2.
Now Murray on the play fake. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
2-2.
Play action now. Murray escapes out to the left. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Watch out.
Draw play. This is McCaffrey. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Outside. Watch out.
3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Dialing up a receiver screen. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. How about a big hitter? 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Room inside the 10. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Purdy will sneak it. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
A tie in baseball, Kate, well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak, well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Purdy on the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He just throws this one away. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
3rd and goal, Purdy. He rolls to his right. And he's going to go down. Cardinals got to him. And it's a sack as he heads out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On is Nick Folk to attempt the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. And he missed it. It's no good. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Goal to go, and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He can shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on first, second, or even third and goal.
Benson on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun, it's Murray. Big trouble now, and the ball is out. And they cover it, but dangerously close to that goal line. They're set up at their own 5.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
What you got?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So a gain of 30 yards on that play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
At the 36-yard line.
Benson now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Caught, nice game left side. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Sit.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, they need 7. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he'll be met into the lines, limit the gain to a yard. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on his 3rd down, it's Murray. Up, it isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Cardinals have it with the lead. Just got to hang on for a little bit longer. Their punter making his way out now. And he's been one of the players of this game. baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. First down throw by Purdy. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
And the 49ers, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey.
San Francisco.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he can't finish it off in the end zone, but a great effort. Out of bounds all the way down at the 5. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off, but don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon and give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
And off on the pistol, it's James. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Anytime you dial up a blitz and you catch them running the draw like that, Brock, the D coordinator, he's going to be patting himself on the back right there.
He is, and not only for the call, but the execution of his player as well. Because you call a blitz, Kate, sometimes they can just run with their hair on fire. He had the awareness to stop that draw before it could get started. This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Nick Folk. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. But I do see a flag out there. Let's see what the call is. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. It's Benson on the give. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
They're going play action. It's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Murray on 3rd down. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals grow the lead to 7. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cardinals grow their lead to 8. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Gorindo to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now throw to start the drive. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. makes the play. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick six for Arizona. Defense getting in on the farm block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
49ers 6.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Return starts from the goal line. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks it with a really long field ahead.
His plays are designed wrong. And he's going to have this one up to about the 21. They gain 11 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Watch out!
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Watch out!
On the gun is Purdy. He beams one, deep right side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Prior pass, no good, so here comes second down. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And boy, they made a challenge for that first down. They got very close, picked up 14, now it's third and short. Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it 40 yards or reset the downs. On third and short, McCaffrey. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10. Receiver screen to Ayuk. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. 49ers facing a 15-point deficit. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his second and inches. From the gun, McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and brings up second down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
And I'm going to get him an inch on this second down play. Good job containing that run right at the line.
And it's third down. 3 seconds. 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 3 seconds.
It's been an 8-play drive, and on play number 9 now, 9 is what they need on third down. Here he is to throw. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals are going to have him after his second interception of the season.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ready.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready.
Here's a design run.
Let's go now.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
33. Yellow.
So the Cardinals fight to a win here at home. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.